Do you actually know why your cat climbs to the highest spot in the room? Most people assume it's comfort, a warm perch, a good view, maybe just a cat being a cat. But here's what nobody tells you. That spot wasn't chosen randomly. It was calculated. Your cat isn't relaxing up there. They're executing a survival strategy so old it predates your house, your furniture, and every generation of domestic cats that came before yours. Ethologists, scientists who study animals in their natural conditions, have found that indoor cats retain the exact same vertical territory instincts as their wild ancestors. Not a version of those instincts, the same ones. That bookshelf isn't furniture to your cat, it's a watchtower. And here's the part most owners never think about. The spot your cat chooses isn't just about height, it's about you, where you sit, where you sleep, where you rank. We'll get to what that actually means, and it's not what you'd expect. But first, let's demolish the most common assumption people make about this behavior, because it's almost certainly wrong. Your cat is not just a predator, it's also prey. That's the part people forget. In the wild, small cats get hunted by birds, by larger mammals, by anything fast enough to close the gap. Height solves both problems at once. From above, your cat can spot movement below and strike, and nothing can approach from behind without being seen first. A 2019 study from the University of Veterinary Medicine in Vienna found that domestic cats spend significantly more time in elevated positions when they detect environmental stress, even stress their owners hadn't noticed yet. Picture this. A cat settles onto the top of a wardrobe. It doesn't curl up, it sits upright, eyes moving slowly across the room below, tracking the doorway, tracking you. Those long, deliberate eye movements aren't contentment. That's surveillance. Your living room still has threats in your cat's mind. The fact that you can't see them doesn't mean your cat has stopped looking. And no, this has nothing to do with how safe your home actually is. It's older than that. Much older than any home. That's not a cat relaxing on your wardrobe. That's a sentinel. Height isn't just about safety. It's about rank. In multi-cat households, the cat who consistently holds the highest spot wins without a single fight. The other cats know. No hissing required, no confrontation, just position. Feline behaviorists call this vertical hierarchy, and it's one of the primary ways cats communicate social status without conflict. But here's the part single cat owners miss entirely. Your cat is doing the same thing when it's just the two of you. They are mapping the hierarchy of your shared space, and the spot they choose, relative to where you spend most of your time, is a direct signal, a partial one. We'll get to exactly what it means in a few minutes. But for now, understand this. Your cat has already ranked you. They decided a while ago. The high ground isn't just strategic, it's a statement. If this is already changing how you see your cat's daily choices, subscribe. This channel goes this deep on cat behavior every single week. It only gets crazier from here. Tell us what country you're from in the comments, drop a like, and hit subscribe. And the people who stick around are the ones who actually want to understand what their cat is telling them. You're one of those people. Keep watching. Every time your cat climbs higher than usual, they're telling you something is wrong, not with them, with the environment. Elevation-seeking intensity is a real-time stress indicator. When your cat suddenly starts using high spots they previously ignored, something has shifted. A new smell, a sound frequency you can't hear, a change in routine that felt minor to you and enormous to them. Veterinary behaviorists use changes in vertical space usage as one of the earliest signs of feline anxiety, often weeks before any other symptoms appear. Weeks. You've been sitting next to a mood monitor this whole time. You just didn't know how to read it. Here's something actionable. Pay attention to which high spots your cat uses on a normal, calm day. Map that pattern. If it shifts, if they're suddenly higher or in different spots or spending more time up there, something has changed for them, even if you can't see what. And hey, if this is already making you look at your cat differently, hit that like button and subscribe. That's how we reach more people who actually want to understand what their cat is telling them. Your cat has been communicating this whole time. When your cat sits on top of the refrigerator, they're not visiting. They're claiming. Cats have scent glands on their paws and along their chin. Every surface they occupy regularly gets marked. Invisibly. Silently. The high spots in your home aren't just preferred locations. They're owned territory. Documented. Filed. Non-negotiable. A 2021 review of feline territorial behavior found that cats prioritize elevated surfaces for scent marking at roughly 3 times the rate of ground-level surfaces. The high ground isn't just strategic, it's the most valuable real estate in their entire map. Think about that for a second. A friend once moved apartments with her cat. For 3 days, the cat didn't eat much, didn't play, just moved through the new space methodically, jumping to every high surface one by one, spending a few minutes on each. She thought he was anxious. He wasn't lost. He was conducting a land survey. By day 4, he owned the place. Your home has an owner. It was decided quietly over time, one high surface at a time. And no, it probably wasn't you. But here's what that ownership actually reveals about how your cat sees you specifically. That's next. The spot your cat chooses isn't random. It's a message about you specifically. Cats who feel genuinely secure with their owner choose elevated positions that still keep the owner in their sight line. They want the height, but they also want you visible. Both things at once. Researchers studying attachment patterns in domestic cats found that securely bonded cats maintain visual contact with their owner from elevated positions significantly more often than anxious or less bonded cats. They want the high ground, and they want to see you from it. Cats who are anxious or less bonded do the opposite. They choose spots that maximize distance from human activity, height plus separation, not surveillance, escape. So here's what to try tonight. Sit in your usual spot, the couch, the desk, wherever you normally are. Watch where your cat goes, not just how high, but whether you're in their sight line. Are you visible from where they settled? That's not coincidence. That's a choice they made about you. That answer, that one quiet detail, is the most honest thing your cat will ever tell you about how they feel. Not with a sound, not with a gesture, just with where they chose to sit. Every night, while you sleep, your cat climbs to the highest point they can reach, and they stay there, not sleeping, sitting upright, still, watching. Researchers who study feline nocturnal behavior describe it as a vigil, the cat positioning itself as the highest point of awareness in the household while every other living thing in that home is vulnerable. It happens in the dark, in the quiet, when no one is watching them watch. You will almost certainly never see it. By the time you wake up, they've moved, curled somewhere ordinary, acting like nothing happened, and in a way nothing did. Not for them. It wasn't a performance. It wasn't waiting for praise. They just took the highest spot, and they stayed there until morning made it unnecessary. Your cat didn't ask for the job of guardian, didn't negotiate it, didn't need you to know about it. They just decided, somewhere in that ancient, unhurried mind of theirs, that the highest place in your home was where they needed to be. Every night, while you were at your most unguarded. It's not something they do for you to see. It's just